Well, I have 4 grandchildren who are in that screening age. And of course, because I'm a special ed teacher, I'm always watching where they are developmentally. So I have encouraged my daughter and daughter-in-law to take those kiddos in to get screenings. And their comment is always, well, I'm not quite sure there's anything wrong, and I don't want to bother anybody. I don't want to take time away from other kids and those kinds of things. And I tell them, the CDC receives funding for every child they screen. And it gives you peace of mind as a mom that everything's okay. But if you think it might not be okay, it's still okay, because if your child has a problem, they will qualify for services that you will receive free of cost. So who couldn't do that for their children? The other thing about that is I do encourage them to go once a year, because children change so rapidly, and there's funding available to have these screenings done. It helps you as a mom, you as a family, and it helps the CDC with their funding. And it provides good services for our community.
It's almost like good news if a child qualifies because they get services, right?
Right.
For free, yes. So yes.
Very good.
So tell me the story.
Welcome to screening. Once you make an appointment for your child to be screened at the Sweetwater County Child Developmental Center, you will receive a reminder call and text. Screenings are free and recommended once a year for all children. Once you enter the center, a client coordinator will welcome you and ask you to fill out some paperwork for your child. Once completed, a CDC employee will guide you through the center. This employee can help you at any time with questions, directions, or siblings. First, the hearing screening. Your child will sit on your lap or a chair as the audio specialist checks the health of the outer and middle ear function. A child under 3 is checked for hearing tones at 30 decibels. A child over 3 is checked for hearing tones at 20 decibels. Once your child passes the hearing screening, we recommend they return yearly. Next, your child will have their vision screening. The simple procedure that is much like a picture session will check for farsighted, nearsighted, astigmatism, alignment, unequal pupils, and lazy eye. The camera is quite accurate, however it can miss things. Therefore, the Wyoming Optometric Association and the CDC recommend every child have a complete eye exam before the age of 1, 2 exams by the age of 3, and 4 by the age of 5. The screening process checks that your child is meeting developmental milestones in language, cognitive, physical, social-emotional development, and self-help skills. A trained professional will ask your child questions and to perform certain tasks. The less you help your child, the better. You will be asked to answer questions about your child's home behavior while your child plays with the teacher. The staff is open to questions at any time. The rotation may vary from time to time as far as hearing, vision, and developmental screening. Employees at the CDC do this to ensure seamless and efficient screening times. At the end of the screening process, you will know if your child needs to return next year, in 3 months, 6 months, or is referred for an evaluation. If you already have a preschool or daycare, the Child Developmental Center works with those providers to be sure you and your child receive support. Please know we in no way want to remove you from your trusted child care. However, if you are interested in CDC preschool, daycare, or playgroups, information is available. Thank you for trusting the Sweetwater County Child Developmental Center with your precious child.
For parents.
You know, if a child does qualify for services, there's obviously the assistance that's available right there at the Child Development Center, and that could include things like occupational therapy, which really helps kids with movement activities and integrating sensory information and those kinds of things. There's also speech therapy that's available through the Child Development Center. And